This is a Maisto Lamborghini Murcielago. Yeah, that's a mouthful. I've heard this car described several different ways, pronounced several ways. And so I decided I'm going with the way Ed Bolian pronounces it, double checked, and sure enough, Murcielago it is. This is a little play worn, as you can tell. The wheels on it are terrible. And I really like the design, but getting it apart was a bear. I mean, I drilled and re-drilled, and it just fought me every step of the way. And no matter what I tried to do, it just didn't work. And, it's like you try, and then, yeah. Sure enough, I broke a little piece off, and it still fought me. I do end up gluing that piece back on, and it came apart. You can see it's like I still don't have the base off. The glass is coming out. Even the back wheels are coming out at that point, and I still can't get it apart. And eventually I just kind of brute forced it again and got it out. I'm not sure what the heck was hanging it up. It's such a snug fit the way they did the base. So I did have to clean that up and make it a little easier to get back together. But back to what I was going to do with this, I wanted to paint it flat gray, give it a combat style look, make up some appropriate decals. When I started looking at some combat themes, I've seen like a combat theme on some Liberty Walk designs, but they have a basic Asian theme to them, which looks a lot better on a JDM car than I thought it would on this. And so I cleaned it up. I did hit it with the flat gray paint, but then I started considering painting it pink, like Alex Choi's Hurrian, that kind of thing. Not the crazy designs he's done on some of his, but more of when it was just a basic, basic pink, for as bright as the way that one was. I did make up a decal set for this as best I could. The design of the headlights is a little bit off on the car compared to what I saw in the pictures, but it all works out fine, I think. But that car was sitting on the bench for a while with the gray paint and me trying to decide what to do, and it grew on me. Oh, gauzy, gauzy, gauzy. But the gray grew on me, and I actually liked it more and more. And it reminded me of a friend of mine when back when we were kids. We both had Scirocco's, and his was this bright metallic green. And then one day he painted it this beautiful charcoal color. And I was talking to him about it. I said, I hated to see that because I really liked that metallic green. It really grew on me. And he said to me, yeah, that's why I painted it. Because most people who see my car only see it when I go past them one time. It doesn't have a chance to grow on them, which was an excellent point. And so I think I know a lot of people aren't going to like what I did with this because it doesn't have the chance to grow on you like it has me. I ended up coating it with a semi-gloss clear because I didn't want it flat, completely flat. And maybe I should have done that, and I did not want gloss. That much I was certain of. I did throw Samed wheels on there, large wheels all the way around. Took a little bit of modification to the inside. There is no interior to the car. Even though the glass is somewhat clear, it's heavily smoked. So you don't see the interior. I did detail that front grille area on the base, as you saw in an earlier segment of the video here. But here's where it started with a ridiculously large hood ornament too. That's way oversized compared to real. So I put a much smaller emblem on the hood. And I kept it very basic. And it still has kind of a combat feel to me without the markings that I had been thinking of or I'd imagined on there. So here's where it ended up. I hope you like it. If you don't, I completely understand. You don't have the time for it to grow on you. Maybe if you watch the video, I don't know, 30 times, 40 times, maybe it will. Maybe not. I am happy with how I did the bottom of that front of the car, which normally was all black on the original. I don't know why. I almost hadn't even thought of it until the very last second of the build. I thought, oh, I need to paint this to make it look more like the real car. So I hope you like this. Everybody stay safe and healthy out there. And I'll catch you in the next one.